Good evening and welcome. It's Friday night again at Esley Park. If you ask any of the older fans of Stockport County, they say this is a night that they used to love and love to come and watch Stockport County. So many good things happened on a Friday night. Here they are playing Oldham Athletic due to the fact that Sale Sharks are here tomorrow. But it's a great atmosphere. Probably the best crowd since the last game of last season in the second leg of the playoff. The two teams there doing the respect thing, led out by the new captain of Stockport County, and quite rightly proud, number 15, Michael Rains, who scored the late equaliser at Cheltenham last week in that tremendous 2-2 draw. But there at the back, with his number 7 on, is a proud William Hudson, 11 years old today, and what a better birthday present. There he is. There he is, running out with the team, the young lad, 11 years old. Favourite player is Michael Rains, so that's the one who he walked out with as captain. He loves playing and watching football, so it's happy birthday to William. And let's hope that you get the best present of the day by seeing your favourite team winning the 3 points. Changes in both teams. Oldham come as leaders of the division, have not lost and have got 18 points from their 8 games. County lying 11th at the moment with 11 points. So quickly, I'll go through the two teams. In goals for Stockport County is Owen Fon-Williams at 3. One of the changes is Michael Rose in for John Mullins. At 6, Jim McNulty. 8, Gary Dicker. At 7, Anthony Pilkington. At 9, at last, Pistol Pete has got a goal. The Irishman scoring his first goal. So let's hope that that keeps Pete firing, starting and getting a home goal tonight in front of his fans. At 11 is Tommy Rowe. At 15, Michael Rains, as I said, the captain. At 16, James Tunnicliffe. 18, Paul Turnbull. And 20, Liam McSweeney. James Tunnicliffe coming in for Gareth Owen, and Tommy Rowe coming in for Steve Gleeson. For Oldham, the leaders, there's 4 changes. In goal is Mark Crossley. At 2, Neil Eardley. At 14 is Ruben Hazel. Coming in for his first game of the season is Richie Byrne. Signed on today for a month's loan from Wolves is the young man, number 21, Daniel Jones. The very experienced 22, at 22 is Andy Little. Captain is 8, Mark Allott. At 7, Danny Whittaker. At 18, Chris Taylor, the leading scorer. 11, Chris O'Grady coming in for Lewis Alessandra. And at 10, Craig Davis coming in for the injured Lee Hughes. Well, Daniel Jones won't feel out of it here playing here tonight. He's on loan from Wolves. Well, Stephen Gleeson is a teammate. He's on the county bench. So it's Oldham playing in their, well, fluorescent yellow strip. They could play without the lights on if they have a power cut. You'll at least be able to see the Oldham players, but very experienced side, yet to be beaten. Tremendous atmosphere. Referee tonight is Mark Haywood from West Yorkshire. Over on the far side with the yellow flag is Gary Sutton from Lincolnshire. On this near side is Nigel Murphy from Nottinghamshire. And the 4th official, Robert Merchant from Staffordshire. So there we are. We're now seconds away from the 1st v the 11th. So what a great time for County to register their first win. Home win of the season. They can do it elsewhere, but unfortunately they haven't done it at Esley Park yet, other than the Paint Trophy game with Port Vale. So it's Oldham playing from left to right, and that's a throw in, going to be taken by the big man, fluorescent orange boots, young Daniel Jones. There's Rains getting the first header in. Williams with his first kick. Neat little layoff by Rose to Dicker. Thompson being shadowed by number 14, Ruben Hazel. Tunnicliffe trying to shadow the number 11, Chris O'Grady. Good interception by Rowe. Hammered forward. Neat header by Hazel for the number 2, Neil Eardley, the Welshman. There's McNulty. Up against Chris O'Grady, ball played in early. That goes across everybody, touch. Ooh! Great effort there from Chris Taylor, the leading scorer. Probably should have done better. Well, that was a good ball played in by Little. The first chance of the game. Chris Taylor, 6 goals to his credit so far. The young man that's come through the ranks, playing his own to start for Oldham, and that would have been a great goal for his 100th game, but a let-off there for County in front of Taylor's own fans. Ball hammered forward by Mark Allott. O'Grady backlit. Taylor again onto his right foot, might try another shot. And that's easily taken this time by Williams. New signing of Fraser Foster, that's the other Wolves player I was desperately trying to think of who's signed on. The keeper who'll take the place of Williams, who'll be in playing for the Welsh under-21 against the England Hunters when in the European qualifiers. As Rose clearing upfield for Stockport, but only finds the head of Eardley. Picked away by Tunnicliffe. A little bit of luck there for Richie Byrne, but it's Jones now. To the number 10, Craig Davis. Well, just as Davis tried to put the ball over it, hit his other foot and just rolled away from him, so that goes out for a goal kick. Well, Craig Davis and our own Owen Fong Williams, both Welshmen. Davis has got 5 full caps already, played at under-21 level for Wales. Certainly looking to be a handful for the County back line as Rubin wins that header, but it's Rose to Rowe, being challenged all the way by Eardley. No foul, says the referee, Mr. Haywood. McNulty up and under. Again, Rubin wins the header. Rose. Dicker challenged by Danny Whittaker. Whittaker now to Davis again. Comes inside. Good footwork by Davis. Plays out wide to Taylor. Taylor now in, drives it across. And that was Chris O'Grady this time, getting on the end of it. Starting his first full game for Oldham since he signed from Rotherham. Great ball driven across the face of the goal. Chris O'Grady just unlucky that he couldn't get it back, but it's Oldham on the front foot at the moment, causing 1 or 2 problems to the County defence as Williams hoists that ball into the opponent's half. Rowe flicked it on, but it's well, that was a flying drop kick. That was by McSweeney. But Chris Taylor is okay. Byrne Plays it towards O'Grady. O'Grady Little. He certainly have to be what's a very experienced ex-Wigan player. Early now going forward. Good play by Turnbull. And it's Pilkington down that far side. And that's a throw, level with the Oldham penalty area. So it's Tunnicliffe making his way up to take this throw. Put some pressure for the first time onto the... Oh, what a long throw that is. But Crossley, superb take by another Welsh international, Crossley, and he gets Little going on this near side, a Scotchman. Little looks round, gets the run from Davis. Tunnicliffe with him. Ball out of play. Good defensive work there by Tunnicliffe, putting the pressure on the Oldham number 10. Fast and furious game. The railway end full. And a third of the stand underneath. Great atmosphere. Friday night of the 70s. Like I said at the beginning, I'm sure a lot of the county fans, the older ones, would certainly like this again. Great atmosphere under the lights. Range challenging, but once again Hazel, tremendous leap by the central defender. Down the line by Mark Allott. Once again, Davis tries to get him at McNulty, but Davis, a little bit over-enthusiastic, gives away a free kick. Going to be a good contest between McNulty and Davis. 22-year-old started his career with Man City and actually had a spell over in Italy. Not too much about that. And came to Oldham from Wolves. This is his first season. Thompson to Dicker. Rowe flicks it on, but Hazel hammers it into touch. Throw being taken on this near touch line. Comes back to McNulty. Looking up for some movement. Headed away by Jones, flicked on by the captain, Mark Allott. Tunnicliffe underneath it, not the best of headers. Tunnicliffe to Rose, quickly closed down, Dicker out. Good play to Turnbull. McSweeney. That should go straight through to Crossley. 39-year-old's now got eight Welsh caps to his name. And one of the... well, that certainly caused a lot of problems, and it's soaked away by Tunnicliffe in the end, but it's still not cleared. That's great work by Anthony Pilkington. Switches play to this near side, but Rowe gathers it. Rowe's down the line for Thompson, but once again, Ruben Hazel makes that challenge. Rose with the throw. Thompson in the area. It's flicked away. Eardley now. Calmly. Left foot upfield, but Dicker nods it down for Rose. McNulty all the way back to Williams. County got a point at Cheltenham last week, so easily could have been 3. They played really well as Jones wins that header. McSweeney now on a run down that far side. Jones going across. A great challenge by Michael Jones in his first start with Oldham. Only signed today from Wolves, but had played over 30 games for Northampton last season and scored 3 goals. Has already turned out 10 times for Wolves, so he's got certainly got a lot of experience at this level with, like I said, Northampton last season, who finished just below Oldham. So it's Jones to take the throw. Hazel side foots it forward, but Tunnicliffe to Dicker inside the centre circle. Dicker again. Dicker and Rose keeping possession, and Rose drives it down the line, but too far down the line. It's a poor ball, a little bit ambitious. Now looking at Jim Gannon, the manager over there, he won't be too happy. Not happy with what happened then. He's signalling. I think after last Saturday, we're all a little bit frightened to look at the manager as Rose gets there in front of Davis. Dicker. Rowe. Dicker again. Sweeney going on that far side, but Turnbull cuts back inside. Allott all the way back to Crossley. Not the best of clearances by Crossley. Turnbull tried to keep it alive, but it's Taylor helping back in his own half. Doing well, playing the ball across to Hardley, who then finds Davis with a tremendous ball, but Allott. It was put out by Allott. Good referee in there, because the referee pointed the way of Oldham, but the linesman overruled him, which was good to see. Liddell tries to get the ball over McNulty. Doesn't manage it. Again, it's a run for Rowe. He heads it on, but Hurdley under pressure. Good play by Tommy Rowe. Stopping Hurdley from playing it upfield, although Oldham have a goal kick. Well, this is the... well, I think that was a little bit lucky again. Not the best of kicks by Crossley. Liddell gives the ball away to Rowe now. Hurdley wins it back, but it's Dicker to Rose. Dicker again. Got Rains with him. Turnbull now playing more inside. Turns back inside, back to Tunnicliffe. Rose free on this near side. Can he get a good ball in? Thompson picks up the loose ball. Dicker out. The crowd ask him to shoot. Dicker comes out with it. Ooh, unlucky. But it's good pressure here from County now, as Rains switches the play to Rose. County keeping good possession. Hooked away by Jones to Davis, but that's McSweeney getting back and putting the ball into touch. Two volatile Irishmen on the touchline. John Sheridan just giving his guys a bit of a rousting. Byrne flicks it forward. O'Grady does well and wins the throw off Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe and McNulty in the middle of the County back four. Daniel Jones with the throw to Taylor. Flicked on, but Rose side foots it into touch over on the far side. That was Whittaker that put the cross in for Oldham. Jones waiting for some movement. O'Grady playing more on that far side, turns away from Rains, gets a ball in, and it's Rose side footing away from danger, and it gives it away to Jones. Jones taking on Turnbull. Jones winning a throw. Well, the young lad looks if he likes to come forward, a big, tall, rangy, left-sided player. Taylor. Great challenge by McSweeney. Hoisted into the Oldham half. Sonny Thompson up. All the way back to Crossley, and probably the first time of the game Crossley's managed to get a good connection to the ball. McSweeney jumping high above Taylor. Allott. Dicker gets it down for Michael Rose. Turnbull looks round. Got McSweeney turning down that far side. Early ball in. But nobody there. There's only Thompson inside the area. A great run by McSweeney. Taylor looking comfortable in that right back position. Turnbull comes in, allows him to go down that space, which is good thinking. Something that Oldham haven't really picked up as yet. As Crossley zooms that ball in, flicked on. But McNulty to the rescue. Taylor with the throw. Davis. Both Tunnicliffe and Rains around him. And that's a throw for County by the far corner flag. Well, Oldham have 6 more wins than County in their encounters, 19 to 25, 16 draws, and not to put the kibosh on it, but Oldham haven't lost in the last 6 league games here. They've had 3 wins and 3 draws. Last time they won here was 2004-05, but they won at Boundary Park by the same score, so it was even Steven that last season they met. And the only player that's still with County is the young man with the captain's armband on, young Rains. As Rose, great ball, first time ball now for Rowe. Hazel gets across, heads away the danger, hardly completes the clearance. Good play, but County are certainly getting through on the flanks. The raids of Rose and Turnbull and McSweeney. Rowe gets away from Eardley. Chance now, but it's a poor ball in the end, easily intercepted by Hazel. Hazel clears upfield, but only as far as Dicker. Turnbull. Dicker, first time ball for Rowe. Little sweeps the ball across field for O'Grady to chase. Tunnicliffe puts it safely into the crowd. 20 minutes of the game gone in this revitalised game that everybody used to love to come and watch. County versus Oldham Athletic. 0-0. Rose read that well. It could have easily bounced over his head, but Allott wins it back. Hazel. Great ball, finds Jones. Jones now taking on McSweeney. Tries to play a ball in. The Oldham fans shout for handball, but Mr. Haywood, I think he's saying it's a throw in, as Liam McSweeney needs a little bit of attention. He took that in the face, I think, but seems okay. Jones, Whittaker, first time ball in, headed away by McNulty, and that's Liddell. Well, it's Liddell's first shot put McNulty on his back, and then from the rebound, McNulty put it high into the Oldham fans behind Williams' goal. Good block by McNulty, that first effort. Took it full in the face, stood up well. That's what our manager wants to see. Liddell, who's scored 3 goals so far this season. Whittaker, the chase for O'Grady, but McSweeney guides it back to his keeper. Good clearance by Williams, gets to the halfway line. Jones wins a header against Turnbull. Against Pilkington, rather. This is Rose. Long ball for Rowe to chase, but Hazel once again reads it well. Liddell, first time ball down the line for O'Grady. O'Grady turns. McNulty does well. McNulty. Rains heads it on for Thompson. Thompson battling with Eardley, comes away with it. Good play by Thompson. Turnbull now turning in the centre circle, finds Michael Rose. Dicker. Turnbull slips but gets his balance and keeps the ball. Turnbull again. County playing a patient game. Turnbull looks, got McSweeney, plays it into McSweeney, who comes in, but he's robbed by Taylor. And a chance for Oldham to break. Taylor comes inside, gets a great ball through to O'Grady, but a good block by Tunnicliffe. The first corner of the match goes to Oldham. And it's Andy Liddell. A lot of pushing and shoving in the 6-yard box, which the referee has gone to try and sort out. So it's Liddell to swing this ball in. She does do. Oh, well! Liddell, direct from a corner, puts Oldham in the lead. Poor goalkeeping. Williams, totally missed punch. He seems to be blaming everybody else, but I think you've got to put that down to a mistake by the Welshman. I don't know what is he having a complaint to the linesman? But that in-swinging corner from Liddell puts Oldham in the lead. Just on 25 minutes. It's Stockport County 0, Oldham the leaders 1. Turnbull. Dicker. Pilkington. Back to Crossley. Long kick by the keeper. That certainly got the Oldham fans singing and fighting. McSweeney. Well, a bit of crowd trouble to our left, but Mark Crossley's trying to attract the referee's attention, which he has done. At the moment, we did hear that some Oldham fans had got tickets for the Cheadle End, and I'm sure as they must have jumped up to celebrate that goal, and well, the game is now being stopped by the referee, quite rightly so. Well, hopefully the troublemakers are all going to be led away. Full marks to the stewards and the police who are over there quickly. But I think the Oldham fans who were sat there aren't sat there anymore. The play continues. The ball headed into touch on the far side by Richard Byrne. A 27-year-old Irishman, but played a lot of his football for Dunfermline and Aberdeen and Hearts before he came over here. And it's Liddell, the scorer of that goal, that flicks a ball forward. It's intercepted by Rose on the halfway line. McSweeney. Pilkington flicks it on, Jones just knocks it away, Rowe now, but good challenge by Allott. This is Liddell now. Whittaker slips it wide for Taylor. Taylor taking on McSweeney inside the area, turns, but loses out in the end to Turnbull. A little bit greedy, had Jones in support. Thompson does well, plays it back to McSweeney, but that ball driven into touch. Range with a header. Turnbull challenged by Whittaker. Turnbull does well, but Rubin's Byrne heads it away. Whittaker. Jones being challenged by Pilkington. The ball spins off Pilkington, kept alive by Davis. Now tries a shot. Well, it was ambitious because it went out for a throw, but he certainly meant that as a shot for goal. Tunnicliffe with the clearance into touch. Flicked on by Liddell. Liddell again. O'Grady brought down on this near touch line. So Liddell. Liddell leaves it for Jones. This is a good move. Ruben Hazel said, let's put this ball, let's put the pressure on the keeper after that slip with the corner. Ball swung in, a deep one. Good take by the keeper. That's great goalkeeping. That will have done his confidence a lot of good. The young under-21 Welsh international, just what he wanted, that regaining confidence. Little with the header. O'Grady, robbed by Dicker. Dicker again, turns away from Allott. Good play by Gary Dicker. He's got McSweeney going on that far right again. Get the ball inside, that's a great ball, but good work by Taylor. Well, Oldham tried to play the way out of danger on that far corner, but give away a throw. And it's Tunnicliffe rather, trotting up to hurl this long throw into the area. Tunnicliffe with the throw. And it's loose in the air, it's cleared away by Taylor. That was a foul by Craig Davis, almost got away with it. Well spotted by Mark Haywood. Telling the Oldham number 10 that he saw him. McSweeney, roll with the header, flicked on, and in the end it's Whittaker curling it away from danger. Rose does well, finds Rowe under pressure from Eardley, and that will be an Oldham throw. Rowe unlucky. Dicker. Well, that nearly landed in the commentary position. O'Grady managed to get the ball to Whittaker. Jones now. Taylor going down that far touchline, but Sweeney backpedaling, read it well, finds Dicker. This is Dicker now. Pilkington on the far side, down the line for Turnbull, but it's Allott getting back, the Oldham captain. Flicked on by Taylor, but Rains finds McSweeney once again. Dicker. Rains turns and finds McSweeney on that far touchline, flicks it on. Thompson with a header, unlucky. I think he's trying to flick it on into the path of Pilkington, but just couldn't guide his head around. So it's Jones. Tunnicliffe getting round, McNulty rather. A little bit fast and furious at the moment. Neither team really keeping much possession. Given away again, that's a poor ball, it's 2 against 2. McNulty backpedaling. O'Grady, but that's great work in the end by McNulty. Davis twisting and turning, but McNulty, good defensive play. Davis again. Well, somehow manages to find Mark Allott, who puts the ball in. Williams comes out once again, gathers it safely just outside his 6-yard box and puts Byrne under pressure. Byrne holds his ground well, wins a header. McSweeney gets above O'Grady. McSweeney, that far touchline, goes down, but referee gives The throw to Oldham. Less than 10 minutes. There's half remaining with Oldham Athletic, the leaders. Leading by that Andy Liddell goal direct from a corner, but terrible mistake by the keeper. A missed punch. Some might say it was an own goal, but I don't think Williams will want to claim that. While at the other end, Mark Crossley is one of the few goalkeepers on it. Just watch this, Jones in the back. Oof. Well, I think you can say that was a typical defender's cross. It was like a clearance, he puts it into touch. But going back to Mark Crossley in his Notts Forest days, he scored in the 90th minute against Southampton in a 3-3 draw. So he's got a goal to his name. As Rains now, who got a goal to his name last week at Cheltenham. Plays a ball down the line, but Byrne will get there first. Hooks it upfield towards Davis. Tunnicliffe gets above him and heads it away. Davis wins it back. Taylor now. Inside to Davis. He's got... Ooh, not too far away. That's a good effort from Davis. He had options. Liddell was screaming for it there, but Davis wants to score. Drove that ball just narrowly wide of Williams' left-hand post. Scored in the 3-3 draw against Hartlepool. That's his only goal so far, but he's a confident guy, wants to put shots in. That wasn't too far away off the target. That's a county throw. Rose to Turnbull. Turnbull now. McSweeney always wanted to go forward. Plays it inside to Decker. Rowe comes inside for it. He's got Rose on this outside, but once again, county lose out. But Turnbull keeps possession. But Liddell intercepts that ball and plays it down the middle. Tunnicliffe should get there first. Finds Rose. Rains unlucky, actually won the header. Crossley under pressure. Michael Rains wanted support then, didn't get it. First time that Hazel has missed an interception there. McNulty knocks it forward. Byrne underneath it. Rains wins it. Eardley comes across. Not the best of clearances. Taylor underneath it. Hooks it over his shoulder, but only as far as Dicker. Rose. Dicker again. Certainly Dicker and Turnbull seen a lot of the ball, but at the moment not finding that that killer pass. But always capable. But possession is being well kept here as Rose now. He's got Rowe in support. Dicker. Thompson to Rose, who stayed up in a forward position. Hammers it across, but that's a good snatch by Crossley, and well played by O'Grady. Davis. Well, I don't think Davis was ever going to get that. That ball was just played a little bit sorry for McNulty there. Davis certainly would have got full marks for presentation there in the diving contest. He knew he wasn't going to get it. McNulty made a challenge, and I'm sure the referee's seen it right. He's given him a good talking to, but well spotted by the referee. A good talking to, that's all it needed. That's good refereeing. Oldham got a free kick, deservedly so, but certainly Davis made a meal of it. Yeah, I think the referee's got it wrong. That's where he landed. I think the Oldham players are right. I think that's where that's where the challenge was, and where the ball is where he landed. Denny Rudd. Liddell having words with the young 20 years old. Leaves it to Jones, plays it in, and that will be a corner. Good free kicks then that come in low, head high, comes in with a bit of a clip. It can easily go off somebody, own goal, but Oldham win a corner. Now can Little repeat his act? Jones gets robbed. So it's a break now. It's Pilkington. That's a great ball to Thompson, but his touch let him down. Well, Oldham almost came in unstuck there. Changed the tack with the corner. Jones a little bit slow, and Pilkington robbed him of the ball, but it was a good ball to Thompson, but unfortunately his touch let him down. O'Grady to Little. McSweeney under pressure, hooks it away on as far as Taylor. Taylor being shadowed by Pilkington. Taylor onto his right foot, plays it in. O'Grady goes tumbling down, no foul, says the referee. Thompson being challenged all the way by Byrne, gets it to McSweeney. Dicker, a little bit of room to work in midfield. Pilkington, McSweeney going on his outside, but Jones wins it. Good play by Jones. O'Grady turns away from Tunnicliffe. Jones again, stayed up, takes on Turnbull. That'll be another corner. Oldham's third corner, and all the big men are coming up. So pressure for County. Little to swing this one in, I would think. Which he does do. Headed away by Rains. Rowe hooks it away, but he's only Eardley on the halfway line. That's a great ball to Little. Super ball by Eardley. Little now, well, tried to catch the keeper off his line, but curled it high over the bar into these fans. Oh, now we're coming towards the last minute of this half. There'll be 2 or 3 minutes, I would think, added on while the play was stopped for the crowd problem. So it's Williams. Rains flicks it on for Thompson. Thompson, good run down the outside onto his right foot, plays it in. Ooh, and that hit the bar. A great effort by Pilkington, a tremendous run by Thompson. And I think Turnbull's trying to claim that the keeper got a touch. But Pilkington, so unlucky. That header just coming off the top of the bar. But what a great run by Peter Thompson. Showed good pace, good control. And put a ball to the far post. That was been just the tonic Jim Gannon and Peter Ward would have wanted. It would have made the half-time talk a little bit easier. Rains stops it from going through. Whittaker did a foul on Turnbull. Well, last time actually County beat Oldham Athletic was 2 minutes. It's just been added on. I thought it was a bit more than that, but last time that County managed to win in the league was way back in 62-63 when they're in Division 4. It was a 2-1 win. As Williams is told to take the ball back to where it went, which is only about a metre. On the 22-yard line. Williams with the kick. Rains takes it on again. Hooked away in the end by Alert. A little bit of confusion there in the penalty area. It's still not away. Pilkington, good control by Pilkington, but he's fouled by Jones. Now then, County's last chance to get back into this game. And it'll be Pilkington that was fouled, which will take the free kick. And who better to take a kick than Anthony Pilkington? Still feeling that knock, but it's not on his kicking leg. So let's hope he can put a good ball in. Swings it in. And that's the first corner for County. And it'll be Pilkington. Swing this ball in. I would feel that this will be the last piece of action of this half. So what a great time to score. Pilkington puts the ball in. And Crossley falls on it, thankfully. I think it came off the head of Tunnicliffe. And Crossley pounced on it. And I'm sure as soon as Crossley kicks this ball out, the half-time whistle will go. And it does do. Well, I don't think Jim Gannon would have wanted the half to finish, because probably County's best spell the last 5 minutes of this half. Oldham showed why they were top of the division by putting a lot of pressure on, but it was a mistake. And I think Williams is going to the referee now, claiming that there was some problem, but it's gone any road. It was a corner from the far side by Little that put Oldham Athletic, the leaders, into the first half lead. Here at Esley Park, it's Stockport County 0, Oldham Athletic 1. Sorry? All right. Well, County making a substitution. Just trying to see who's... It's... Carl Baker for Michael Rose. Well, is this a tactical ploy, or just see what the formation is? As if Michael Rowe has actually gone in a deep position as Byrne looks around and the ball comes off Thompson. So Pilkington has moved over to the left, just trying to see as Byrne, Whittaker dinks the ball over, but it's Tommy Rowe that gets there first. Does he know which way he's playing? Does he know we've turned round? And wins a corner cleverly off Andy Little. So it's Carl Baker playing up front, giving Thompson some support. Crossley hooks the ball back into touch on the far side. Not too happy to receive that ball off Ruben Hazel. So it's Tommy Rowe playing in a deeper role. Pilkington now in support, turns, gets Rowe on that far side. Rowe puts the ball in. And it's there! And it works right away. Well, what a substitution. Carl Baker puts the ball in from close range in the opening minute and a half of the second half. Well, great strike, great ball put in by Rowe. And it's Carl Baker making it 1-1. His first goal for his new club. Carl Baker, top scorer with Morecambe last season. His last goal was in the 1-1 draw against Shrewsbury last April. Williams with the clearance. Now then. That's a great ball, finds Pilkington, but Eardley. That was that ball downfield, McNulty onto his chest, hooks it downfield. Baker putting the pressure on Hazel. And probably the fact that they want enough pressure put on the central two of the Oldham side. So it's good thinking putting Baker up there as ball played in early. Headed away by McSweeney. Jones to Whittaker. Davis. Stepped it wide for Taylor. Taylor back to Jones. Hooks it in. Well, a bit of pushing and shoving there on McNulty, but O'Grady puts his header over the bar. And Mr. Haywood points for a goal kick. Well, what a great start to the half, and you can't fault that substitution. If it was tactical, it was a tremendous tactical ploy. Comes Baker with his first touch, scored his first goal for County and put them back on level terms. So we've got a game on his hands now. Good ball played down the right to make the opening for that goal. This is Baker, twisting, turning, switches play to that far side and fetches Rowe into it. That's good play. Rowe now inside the area, headed away by Byrne. Chance for Pilkington, and it was on target, but Crossley was right underneath it, then hammers it downfield. It's 2 against 2 situation, but Tunnicliffe read it well. Rowe back in position, finds Rains. Tunnicliffe again to McNulty. Dicker all the way back to Williams. Thompson. Baker. Pilkington. Back to Dicker. County keeping good possession. Ball out wide for Turnbull. Takes it well in his stride, but Jones. Good defensive play by young Jones. But his forward pass finds Rains, who in turn finds Thompson. But that was offside. Well, that certainly rocked the visitors. That's only this 6th goal they've conceded away from home. They've not yet lost. They've won 2, drawn 2, and their away travel so far. Rowe. Intercepted by Eardley. Good play. Plays it back to Jones. That's a good solid ball to Whittaker. Ooh, Whittaker always got that ball through to Davis. Good play by Ollett. Taylor now. Well, that's a good solid challenge from McSweeney. Jones. Side footed away by McNulty to Thompson. Baker now. Baker adding that extra dimension on the attacking front. Rowe free on that far side, gets inside early. Plays a good ball in, but it's intercepted by Hazel under pressure from Thompson. Good pressure play by Thompson. Great work by the Irishman. Be on international duty next week, along with Owen Williams. So I think they'll both miss the Bury Johnson's Paint game on Tuesday at Gig Lane, and then the away game at Southend on Saturday. Jones flicks it forward for Taylor, but McSweeney showing good pace and good composure. Dicker never too far away to receive the ball, always in support of the man with the ball. Williams. Rays flicks it on, Byrne up and under. Comes off Taylor. Well, it seemed to come off Taylor, but no complaints from county players. Davis switches ball to the far side, but it's Eardley. Intercepted by McNulty, and wins the throw off O'Grady. Well, the home side, Talbot County certainly came out with guns blazing this half. Certainly whatever was said in the dressing room has worked, plus the substitution. The man they put on scores in the first minute and a half, so you can't argue with that. Neil Eardley. Another Welshman playing the ball down the line. It's hooked away by McNulty. He's had a tremendous game in the middle of the county defence. Thompson really working hard, looking more confident with every game. Dicker, Turnbull. Ball played in, but too far forward by McSweeney, easily gathered by Byrne. Good solid challenge by McSweeney. Mark Hallett, the Oldham captain, having a little bit of a complaint there to the referee, who said he saw it but didn't deem it enough to give away a free kick. But it's McSweeney with the throw. No, it's not. It's Tunnicliffe. Hallett gets in front of Decker, knocks the ball forward. Tunnicliffe underneath it. Hazel gets a better Thompson. Whittaker gets away in the centre circle. O'Grady does well and feeds and a little again. First time ball in. O'Grady, well, chance in front of goal, but Taylor keeps it alive for Oldham. Jones. It's flicked away there by Rowe. Little with the throw. Good ball in by Andy Little at O'Grady. Put too much on his head and it was wide of the target. Corner ball. First one of this half, so it's Jones going across to swing the ball in with his left foot. Plays it in. Boots away by Baker. Eardley. Great work by Dicker. Turnbull challenged by Taylor. Throw quickly taken. Allett does well under the pressure from Pilkington. Knocks it forward, but too far forward. The Oldham captain will celebrate his 31st birthday tomorrow. One of the... yesterday it was actually. So is he going to get 1 point or 3 points on nil point for his birthday? Chance for O'Grady. The ball's running away from him and it comes off Rowe for an Oldham throw. Celebrating his birthday tomorrow, celebrating his birthday, his 20th birthday tomorrow. He's one of the Oldham subs, Dean Smalley. Throw back to Eardley. Allett. Robbed by Baker. Baker switches playing, finds Sweeney. Sweeney now taking on Jones. Sweeney recovers it, plays it back to Turnbull, who's in support. Dicker, first time ball for Baker, that's a good play. Baker swings it in. Hazel stretching, and it's Little to the rescue, but only as far as Rains. Rose can't keep up the pressure. It's a great return ball by Dicker. Rowing with a chance, but Hazel side foots it away and finds Little, who hammers it upfield towards Davis, and it's captain Rains to the rescue. Jones allowing this ball just to go out deep in his own half. Jones with the throw. Headed on by McSweeney. Allett with the clearance. It's only McNulty and Rowe in the county half. McNulty again. Jones with the header. Picked up by Whittaker. Good ball to Allett, who skips a challenge from Dicker. Gets brought down by the county midfield man. Jones. Moved it to Whittaker. Whittaker skips a challenge from Rains. Eardley. Somehow the ball gets through to O'Grady. He manages to keep control and finds Little. Gets it back off Little. I don't think Little actually meant to do that, but it's Baker now in possession for County to Dicker. Baker down again, but it's well read by Eardley. That's good play by Eardley. Just put enough strength on that header to get the ball safely back to Mark Crossley. Huge kick by the keeper. McNulty under pressure from O'Grady. Lets the ball run out over on the far side, deep in the county half for a county throw. Whittaker. O'Grady. Well, from the edge of the box, O'Grady stretching slightly and under pressure from McNulty. Puts a good chance there over the bar with Davis asking for it at the side of him, but I'm sure if Davis had been in that position, he wanted to lay the ball off, but Powerful shot there from O'Grady, whistling over the bar of Williams's goals. It looks as if Oldham might be making a change shortly. Substitutes tonight for Oldham, other than the goalkeeper Greg Fleming, are Lewis Alexandra, Kevin Mayer, Dean Smalley and Kelvin Lomax. As Liddell, score of Oldham's first half goal, finds O'Grady. He's robbed by Decker, who's having a superb game in midfield for County. Leaves it for Baker. Pilkington trying to get away from Eardley on the far side, but he's surrounded by 3 yellow shirts. But it's Rowe that jinks his way out of trouble, and the ball's played down the line, but Hazel read it well and gets it back to Crossley. First time clearance by the keeper. Rains wins it back, but it's Davis now to Jones. Poor ball by the Oldham number 10, and Oldham have got a substitute changed over on the far side. Dicker allowing that ball to go through to Tunnicliffe. Long ball out by Williams. Hooked away by Hazel, but only as far as Baker. He's got Rowe going down that far side. Turnbull, ooh, unlucky Eardley. Just intercepted that flick on by Pilkington. Taylor shows too much of the ball to McSweeney. But it's a foul by the County defender, says the referee. Byrne lays it across field to Eardley. Eardley into space for O'Grady. Liddell, first time ball in to Whittaker. Edge of the area. Plays it in. Well, Whittaker turned onto his left foot and tried to chip the ball into the far corner, but just put too much onto it. Johnny Whittaker there with a chance. Scored in the 4-0 win against Cheltenham, beginning of September. Hazel back to Crossley. Crossley got his kicking sorted out now, finds O'Grady, who gets the better of McNulty for once, turns, plays the ball back to Liddell. Liddell trying to be a little bit clever. And it looks as if only we're going to make a substitution, but they've changed their mind. Eardley down the line. O'Grady up and under, headed away by Tunnicliffe, but only as far as Taylor. Whittaker to Jones as Oldham now pushing forward. Good interception by Turnbull. Jones out of position. Rains striding forward, plays it wide for Pilkington. Pilkington onto his right foot, plays it in, and it's Jones with a clearance header. That's a great ball played in by Pilkington. Whittaker robbed by Decker. McSweeney, will he try a shot? Chance. Well, that was a great effort. Thompson, Baker rather, was just robbed by Hazel. Crossley had a struggle with that shot from McSweeney, and just cleared away before Baker got onto it. Liddell to Whittaker. Whittaker now onto his right foot, twist onto his left foot. O'Grady blocked by McNulty. Turnbull with a header, clears it, but on as far as Jones. This is now developing into a good game, end to end. Taylor back to Jones. First time ball in, side footed away, not convincingly by Rains. Allott robbed by Decker. Baker Pilkington now taking on Eardley. Thompson. Poor ball by Thompson. Great work by Dicker. And it's like it's got a cocktail atmosphere now, the fans. This is good football now by both sides. McSweeney twists and turns, trying to get the better of Jones. Jones with the clearance. Puts it into touch. Well, it's got a great feel to it now. Just like the good old days. This fixture was always looked on as one of the best matches. Thompson! 2-1 for County. Thompson with his second goal in successive games. From the edge of the 6-yard box, sweeps County into the lead. A long throw from Tunnicliffe, headed on by Rains. And there was Thompson with his second goal in 2 games to put County in the lead. Scored his first last week. Now faith of his manager to keep him on. Oldham, the leaders, staring their first defeat in the face midway in the second half. It's Stockport County 2, Oldham 1. Well, Jones has been awkward here, stood on the halfway line. But, well, Pistol Pete shoots County into a 2-1 lead. Well, there's still what the last 21 minutes or so is going to be of this game. Rain stretching his neck, heads it away. Jones under pressure from Thompson. O'Grady to Taylor. Taylor, good footwork, finds Whittaker. Blocked by Rains. Thompson now. Baker into space for Rains, but Hazel will get there first. Good play by Ruben Hazel. Jones. Davis jumped on it a bit too early. It goes through to Williams. Well, can it be Oldham's first defeat and County's first win at home? But the game's a long way to go yet. There's still 1 or 2 more twists and turns as McNulty puts that ball into touch. Oldham now will have to try and step up the pace. Jones going forward, finds the feet of O'Grady. Good challenge by Tunnicliffe. County once again win the ball back once again. Decker gives it away to Allott. This is Liddell now. Early ball in, hooked away by Rains into touch. Well, there's certainly a buzz around the crowd now. Davis claiming a corner there for his side, but the goal kick. Williams told to take his kick. Well, I feel now that we are going to see a Oldham substitution. Lee Hughes, scorer of 5 of their goals, is out with an injury, so they can't put him on. But, well, before that, County's going to make a substitution. Pilkington getting there before Eardley on the far side. Twisting, turning onto his right foot. Plays a ball in. Crossley quickly off his lines. snatches it away from Baker, hammers it upfield. So we're going to see some more substitutions as Davis does well to win that ball, but he's being forced back, keeps possession. Jones now. Taylor, robbed by McSweeney. Dicker takes over. Taylor and Dicker having a little tete-a-tete there. Well, going to see who's coming off for County. It's Pilkington. Anthony Pilkington goes off, and it's Stephen Gleeson coming on. Well, he's done a great job. 17 minutes remaining. Liddell comes off and makes way for Dean Smalley. And it's O'Grady making way for Lewis Alessandra. So O'Grady and Liddell lead the field. Lewis Alessandra, local lad, 19-year-old. Only played, started 19 times for Oldham, but scored 3 goals so far. Hooked away by Allott. Baker to Dicker, back to McNulty. Rowe to Gleeson, back to Dicker. Gleeson puts a ball in. Unfortunately, range slipped as the ball came across. And that's hammered away by Eardley to Alessandra. Williams quickly out of his goal, and he just got there before Davis. Davis was getting the better of Tunnicliffe, but Williams right on the edge of his area, sweeping the ball into the crowd on the far side. Range with the header. Turnbull knocking it forward, but it's Whittaker for Jones. Jones going forward now. Down the line for Taylor. But it's McSweeney putting the ball into touch for a corner. Oldham's 5th corner of the game. The 2nd this half. And it's rather a packed penalty area. Taylor swings it in. Well, that was easy enough on the near post for Rowe to head clear. Jones hoists it back. Reigns in front of his defence, gets the ball away, but on his far as Whittaker puts a shot in, and it's Tunnicliffe this time that scoops it away. Oldham putting the pressure on the home side. Jones hoists it forward again. Once again, Reigns is there. Dicker calmly side foots it upfield to Thompson, the scorer of the 2nd goal. This is Baker, the scorer of the 1st goal. Both scorers combining to keep possession for County. Rowe to Gleeson. Tried to get the ball back, but he didn't get there. Allott being chased down by Gleeson, finds Byrne. Jones to Whittaker. Hallett. Thirdly, but good defending by Stockport here. It's Jones now on this near side, striding forward once again. Plays the ball in, and there's Rains once again. Getting it clear, helped by Baker. The ball bobbling about, it lands kindly for Gleeson now. Gleeson being chased down. Hazel comes across, and it's with the clearance. Taylor skips away from the challenge of Dicker. Dicker wins it back and finds Gleeson, a little bit fortuitously, but it's Baker now. Turnbull turns. Gleeson. Good possession by County. Great work by McSweeney, keeping the ball in, but Taylor wins it off him and finds Jones. Davis for Taylor. Wants it back and gets it back inside the area. Oh, wow, he's trying to break the net with it. A chance there for Oldham. He could have laid it back on the edge of the 6-yard box for either Alessandro or Smalley, but he chose to try and curl the ball into the far post. Finish up in the Cheadle end. Good chance there, a wasted chance for Oldham, who were 12 minutes away from their first defeat of the season. And County are 12 minutes away from their first win at home. Williams with the kick. Hammered forward by Eardley. Dicker. Rowe back to McNulty, who dispatches it into the Oldham half. Hazel, Whittaker down the line for Smalley to chase, but as I said, young 25-year Lewis Alessandro rather down that far side. Rains on that far side. Oof, crouching challenge from Ruben Hazel. And he's going to get a talking to by the referee. A little bit unnecessary, that challenge. That's all he got, a talking to. Baker switching play to this near side, finds McSweeney, who takes in his stride, but well read by Taylor. Well, Crossley looking for that Mole that popped its head up, puts the ball into touch, checks his studs. Everything except blaming his technique. Well, Tunnicliffe. Is it the old 1-2 again? Rains, but Ruben this time gets him. Oof! What a great save by Crossley from Gleeson. Overhead kick from Gleeson almost brought the third goal, but somehow Crossley managed to scoop the ball away from the top right-hand corner to save Oldham from going 3-1 down. Tremendous effort by Stephen Gleeson. Hazel with the header. Rowe. Rowe again, taking on Eardley to that byline, plays it in, but it goes behind for a goal kick. Crossley hammering it forward, but McSweeney underneath it, onto his chest. Good play by Leon McSweeney. Dicker calmly back to McSweeney. County keeping good possession. That's what Jim Gannon will want. Dicker again. Like watching Brazil. Well, it's County that's playing like the top of the table side, not their opponents. Gleeson changing the tack now. Puts the ball inside for Baker. Baker now inside the area, but in the end it's Hazel that comes out with it. Hazel striding forward. Rains wins it back. Good solid challenge by the County young captain. McSweeney calmly to Dicker. Rains now going forward. Gets there, the chance. Great goal, yes! Rains! What a great goal! And that was after some superb play around midfield. What a great, cool piece of play. 3-1. Great play. Puts County 3-1 in the lead. Superb possession. And it's County that take a 3-1 lead. And what a second half performance this has been by Stockport County. Well, two of the scorers that scored last week at Cheltenham have scored again tonight. Michael Rains got the equaliser, and it was Pete Thompson that got the first one at Cheltenham. And is it going to be them two that get the 3 points, along with the goal from Carl Baker in a tremendous second half performance by Stockport County. And there's a few Oldham fans already leaving. John? And County making another substitution now. John Mullins is coming on for Liam McSweeney. And I think this is only a case of giving John Mullins a run out. Liam McSweeney has been a revelation. Playing at the back, he's been making some... John Mullins coming on for the last 5.5 minutes as the Oldham fans. Well, one thing, they haven't got too far to travel. It's not as if you've got to go back to down south or London if you've taken a beating like you have done this second half. It's been superb display. Baker was the man that started it within a minute and a half of him coming on. Chance for Thompson now. Hazel allows it to go out for a goal kick. So Thompson broke his duck last week, and he's broke his duck again here for a home goal. So it's Rains and Thompson scoring in the last couple of weeks. Tommy Rowe. Ball played in by Rains for Thompson to chase, but Byrne, well, it was offside. Thompson. Crossley. Out of his goal, just couldn't do anything with that third goal. It was drawn out, and Rains showing all the composure and aplomb of a seasoned striker, lobbing the ball over the very experienced goalkeeper for County's third and his second goal of the season. Baker plays the ball out to, there's Ruben Hazel going in hard again. Smalley on the far side. And the ball comes off Rains and goes out. well, it doesn't look as if Mark Ollett will have a late birthday present. The guy who's taking the throw there, he was 31 yesterday, and young Dean Smalley on, he won't have a happy 20th tomorrow. As that ball headed away, not very safely by Michael Rains. Okay. William shouted for that and got it. Yeah. Well, one little chap in the crowd that will be, well, amongst many others in this best crowd of the season, will be the young mascot, young Hudson, whose birthday's today, and I'm sure he'd be cheering every goal that was in. What a superb challenge by McNulty. Taylor battling for that ball, but it's Dicker that comes out with it, but it's fouled by Gary Dicker. Well, who's going to be the Stockport man of the match? There's so many that could be the man of the match. Taylor puts a ball, Jones puts a ball in, it's headed away by that man, Rains. Well, young William Hudson, he's 11 today, and what a great birthday present for the young man. Not only leading his side out with his favourite player, Rains, he's seen him score. The ball played in. Oh, a chance there. That was Byrne. Well, Byrne's not scored. Who did he say? Gary Dicker, and quite rightly so. He's been pushed all the way by one or two of his teammates. McSweeney, Robbie Thompson, who's had a great game, McNulty, Rains, but it's Gary Dicker that gets the sponsors man of the match. Rowe. Stephen Gleeson on the far side, robbed by Eardley. Well, that was a throw-in on the far side. Another throw-in that comes off the head of Tommy Rowe. Well, County's first 3 points of the season at home. Ball back with Crossley, who plays it out wide to Jones. And what a tremendous second half it's been. They didn't really come into the game till the last 5-10 minutes of the first half, but they've certainly been the best team by far in every department. And taking the chances so well. Whittaker to Hazel. 4 minutes remaining, says the fourth official. That throw's got to be taken again from the right place. Jones pulls it down well. Taylor to Alexandra, but he's pushed over by Tony Cliff, who comes away with it. Williams just gets to it before it goes out for a corner. Puts it out on the halfway line. Jones with the throw to Taylor. Hallett early on that far side to Smalley. But Oldham can't find a way through. They've had a couple of half chances this half, but that's all they've been. Jones. Alexandra. Whittaker. Switch to the far side to Eardley. Plays a ball in. Oof. Well, that came off McNulty, then went out for another Oldham corner. Oldham 6 to Counties 1, and that was in the first half. So you don't win games on corners unless you score right from one, which Little did to start it all off, but that's the only success the leaders of the League One started with. But goals from Baker, Thompson and Rains. As if they've won the points for Stockport County. And a great second half display as Gleeson is pushed over by the substitute, young Smalley. Referee wants a word with him. So it's Williams to take the kick. Bit of an Oldham sandwich there. And County, quite rightly, win the free kick. One or two of the Oldham players now showing a frustration. Being silly in the challenges. So referee's called the captain over, Mark Hallett, to have words with his men. Gleeson preparing to take this kick. Range with a header, easily gathered by Crossley. Tunnicliffe with a header. Good play by Baker. Mullins down the line for Range to chase. Puffing his cheeks out, but Byrne will get there first. Finds Jones. Good play by Jones. And there it is, the 90 minutes. Tremendous result for Stockport County. 1-0 down the second half. 1-0 down at half time. But that goal direct from a corner by Andy Little. But a tremendous second half. Started off well. There were level terms after a minute and a half by the substitute Carl Baker. Jim McNulty coming acknowledging the crowd. But then goals from Peter Thompson, his first home goal of the season, following his goal away at Cheltenham last week. And then Michael Rains, the new captain of County, after tremendous passing movement, chipping Crossley for the third goal. The final score here at Esley Park is Stockport County 3, the leaders of Division 1 Oldham 1.
Well, Jim, second half performance, it's got to be one of the best performances you've ever seen, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's a fantastic result at this stage of the season. But no, we've been talking to the players about having belief in themselves and the system and to keep playing football. We didn't do that first half. We got ruffled a bit. We rushed passes. We gave the ball away. But second half, we showed a lot more composure. We mixed our play up, some short, some long, lots of combination passes, and brilliant second half display. And you know, I said to the lads, it's not about what I say, it's about you believing and feeling it, and I'm sure they felt great tonight.
Well, first of all, what were your thoughts behind the tactical change? Tommy Rowe at left back?
No, I mean, Tommy played there against Leicester when we were down to 10 men, and Tommy's got great fitness. I think he got himself stuck in traps, the same as Pilkington, and we couldn't release them first half. When we did get the ball, they were nailed, and they got themselves running into poor areas. I felt, Rosie hadn't offered us an awful lot, lacked composure. So I think it wasn't a big decision. Carl's not quite up to match speed, and his wife's in labour as we speak, so it was hard to play him. I knew at some point in the game that once the game opened up, it would be a good time to release Carl Baker, and the best choice for me was to put him in his preferred position, playing off a striker, get Tommy to left back, get Pilks on the left so he could cut in and be effective in his crossing and shooting. And Paul Turnbull popped up on the right and which got himself a goal. But Tommy created the first goal, and like I said, the lads just grew after that.
Paul Turnbull's goal, first for the club. How happy are you for him?
I'm sure he's chuffed a bit. Like I said, he's threatened goals, and more recently, perhaps because we've released him out of a holding midfield role into a more attacking role. He started off as our central attacking midfield, and we moved him out to the right, knowing that he could link play and he could get in the box. And he's a fantastic finisher. We haven't seen much of that this year, but he showed his instinct of an ex-centre forward the way he finished that goal.
With all due respect to Gary Dicker, who got the man of the match, Michael Raines' outstanding performance.
Well, Michael was like, the way he shields the back four and protects and won all the headers, and the countless times that he's got first contact in both boxes. Defensively, was brilliant for us. And then when he went up the other pitch, he set up the second goal. And what a sublime goal. I mean, just on that goal alone, he was very much at the heart of all the football we played prior to that. And then we led to the goal, and it was fantastic power and pace and a sublime finish. And you not see too many like that to cap such a fantastic evening.
I don't remember Jim Gannon ever scoring a goal like that.
To be fair, I remember scoring one like Stephen Gleeson, an overhead kick against Reading. But no, I think we grew in confidence, and when players believe in themselves, no matter what I say in a changing room, they've got to feel it. They've got to sense it about themselves, and they grew in confidence second half. And that goal just shows you a player who's at the top of his game. Some players performed tonight, but Michael's been performing every week, and he's been a huge player for us, and he's very much at the heart of why we're sitting where we are in the league.
Fantastic performance. Fans enjoyed it as well, didn't they?
I thought tonight we had two fantastic football teams, really committed, fair game, but the fans were excellent for both. They had a lot to shout about as their players attacked their end. The second half, didn't our fans get going? It was even the main stand got going. It was great atmosphere, and like I said, it was great entertainment and a great local derby and a great advert for North West football.
Well, Michael Raines captain, or is it Michael Raines goal scorer these days?
Both today. It was a nice game today, nice proud day for my family as well, so couldn't have gone any better.
I mean, coming into the game, they're top of the league, and were the nerves around a bit?
No, not really. I think today was more of a benchmark for us. We knew we was coming up against a good side and would have put us where we need to be in the league, and we did well today. We did very well. Can't put into words how well we did.
First half, though, it was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the first half showed them a bit too much respect. We could have got into the faces a little bit more. We seemed to sit off. Second half went out with no fear, and the results followed. Gaffer
made a few changes. What did he say to you at half-time?
He said we know we can play better than that. We know we can keep the ball better, and we just changed it around a little bit, tried to get a bit more attacking, and like he said, it worked.
Turnbull's goal first, but pulling us back into it.
Yeah, good goal from Pitbull. It's nice to see him score. He has a few shots on the edge of the box, but they never seem to go in, but it's nice for him to get one.
And another one from Peter Thompson tonight.
Tomo's flying now. Hopefully he can keep this run going. I know centre forwards need to score goals, and hopefully his confidence now will keep him going.
And for our video, just talk us through your goal.
I've just seen him come in and just seen the old man coming off his line and dinked him. He's just a bit lucky, but I'll take it.
I mean, obviously we've seen you defend, but where did that come from?
I don't know. I got a bit of stick in the changing rooms for it as well, but I'll take it all day.
And again, once again, the fans have been magnificent tonight.
It was a great atmosphere. I think Friday nights are just unbelievable. I think the buzz around the place, bit of floodlights, it's just set up nice for the weekend now. I hope everyone has a good weekend and we get back to work on Sunday.
And of course, then we've got Bury on Tuesday night. Yeah. Difficult game. You've not been beat yet, have they?
It's a very good side. They've always been a decent side, so hopefully we can go there, get a result. It's always nice to have a good run in that the cup and another chance to get to Wembley.